Good afternoon, everyone. This is Fireman Willie Gideon from College Park, Georgia. I pray and hope everybody's doing well and you taking precaution and make sure you only go outside when necessary. All right, so I just want to take a couple of minutes of your time today to talk to you about my subject, which is it's just a simple view of burns and its effect. It's not a deep study about burns, but just a tiny little bit information that no matter what age or what level of educations you are when it comes to medicines, you can understand it. I am a victim of burns, but throughout the video, you will come to that conclusion and find out that I was deeply affected by burns. But I just want to go to a simple view of it. Okay, I'm actually using the PowerPoint, so if you have it, so you can follow. All right. So I believe if you're gonna know understand something, one thing you must understand is definitions, and I believe these generations we live in, and that's one thing that goes away, is word definition. But the skin itself, which is the outside layer of your body, it's created by God, which that is who I believe that created us for protection. Just like everybody need protection in life, the skin it's there to protect your body. Okay, and anything happen to that skin, any damage or burns, and which we're talking about, happen to it, it can be life threatening for your organs, and that really lay in the bottom of the skin because that's what the skin is there for, is to protect you. Okay, so now there is some of the definition that the books and also online they use, and for one of the first one it says skin burns. It's damage to the skin and other body part caused by extreme heat, flame, contact with heated objects or chemicals. So burns happens in like when your body, I would say, it goes get to a temperature where it's above normal for your body to process. For instance, burn is very easy to get. Most people go to the beach all the time, and I hope these days you stay away from the beach. That would be crowded. You can actually get burned in the sunburn, and that's still a sun burns. But that's why I divided the burns in three categories because your body has three layers of skin. Okay, the easiest burn that you can get is third degree burn. I mean, first degree burns. Excuse me. It's the easiest burn you can get, which is sun. Out there, you can just go out there in the suns, and if it's too hot for your body, and you'll get, first degree burn. You probably don't even know you get first degree burn until you taking a shower. Then you feel like when you put the water in your skin or you get sweat, then it start burning. You be like, wow. Then next thing you know, if you touch the skin, you will see it's really different the rest of them. Now, the second degree burns is the where it burn not only your epidermis but also burn the second layer of you know, your skin, and that can be dangerous. Now, those two part of burns or those two categories of burns included pain. Okay, because like I say, if you burn like the epidermis of your body, when you go wash it, you will feel the water goes against it, and it will be like or sweat, and you will feel like it hurt because it's painful. Because even though it's just a little soft tissue that get burned, but it's still painful. The second one obviously go deeper and it burned the dermis, then that also more painful involved. Now those two, based on where they are, they're not life threatening per se, okay, and they won't leave a scars on your body. But however, the third degree burns, when you get third degree burns, that will actually leave a scar, and that's also life threatening depending where you have it. Okay, when I was growing up as a child, I was 4 years old, just about four, and playing with my brother. And we grew up in Haiti. So in Haiti, at 9 time, when we were ready to take a shower, our parents would just boil some water and charcoals. Put like a big pot in water and charcoals and boil the water. So then we can divide it in sections. Just give it, since it's boiled water, you can put cold water on it to take a shower. Long story short, I jumped in the chair that was right on top of the water where it was boiled in the charcoal, and I fall on it. Then I get 10 degree burn. So you see right here, if I come close to the camera, you see that mark, and I'm like 36 right now. That's about 32 years old. And it's still like my back, all my back look exactly like that. I just I won't show you, but all my backs look just like that. That's a third-degree burn, and nobody believed that I would be alive because obviously your heart is sort of close to your backs and all those things. But get burned third-degree as a kid, so you didn't have that much chance of survival. But praise God that I didn't make it through. But when you get third-degree burn, it will definitely leave a scars. Now, there's a couple of ways we measure as medical people measure burns. One is what we call with your palms, and you look at your palm, like right palm like this, and you see the amount of burn. Then you can say how big it is, or also what we call the nines, which is you divide the body at 9%, and based on that you determine that how much of the body skin is burned. But also one thing that is very life threatening when it comes to burn is if you burn your airways. Okay, because if you do that, then that will cause critical of breathing. Then you can actually die from that. Also, third-degree burn, because depending where you get burned in third-degree, then that could really damage a lot of organs and life-threatening organs. Then you can actually die from that. So the bottom line is burn. It's something easy to get, but also it's something that can be life-threatening to your skin, which is your skin is the protection that God created, which is three-layer to protect your body away from certain things like that, except burns. So this is a very simple introduction. So it's not like a deep understanding of burns. It's not like a big dive into research. In fact, we only have 5 minutes, and it was on about like 2 pages of paper, which I ended up writing, I think, like four because of just to give you a tiny little bit understanding of burns. I hope that helps somebody understand burns and how easy it is to get. And like there's 3 degrees of burn. Unfortunately, you can ask questions. You would have to email it to me. So if you do have a questions, I can go deeper on that. I pray everybody's safe, and until next time we get to class, see you.